The wealthy husband jumped off the building without even looking back, yet his wife smiled with satisfaction. The very next day, his wife commissioned a life-size statue of him, identical in every detail. But it wasn't to honor his memory. It was to use his lifelike face for facial recognition and unlock his billionaire husband's computer, which held access to his $10 billion fortune. Just 3 days earlier, the billionaire had confronted his wife, claiming he'd uncovered her darkest secret. As a man of integrity, he vowed to expose the truth. What he didn't realize was that, while she appeared to be pleading with him tearfully, she had already poisoned his tea behind his back. Within 10 minutes, the poison would paralyze his entire body, right down to his heart. Still, the man fought against the spreading paralysis, dragging himself to the balcony with every ounce of strength he had left, and threw himself off. Watching her husband's lifeless body hit the ground, Kelly felt a wave of relief. Calmly, she walked over to his laptop, typed in the password, and prepared to transfer his fortune while deleting the incriminating files about her. But to her surprise, the password wasn't enough. The laptop required facial recognition to unlock. That's when she realized her husband had deliberately landed face first to destroy his facial features, knowing it was the only way to keep her out. But Kelly wasn't about to give up that easily. One of her old friends just so happened to be a world-renowned sculptor. Kelly claimed she wanted to honor her late husband with a memorial statue and asked her old friend to perfectly reconstruct his likeness. While working at the studio, a girl named Amy instantly sensed Kelly was lying. Still, out of loyalty, the sculptor accepted the request because he owed Kelly a debt he could never repay. 40 years ago, during an underwater performance, Kelly's younger sister tragically drowned. At the time, the emergency signal, a red light meant to alert the team, never went off. The sculptor had always believed it was his faulty equipment that caused the woman's death. That day, her sister had struggled inside the water tank, but since the red warning light never activated, everyone assumed she was simply performing. By the time the show ended and the tank was opened, she had already drowned. When the sculpture was finished, the artist personally delivered it to Kelly's mansion. But while he was there, he made a shocking discovery. The red emergency light hadn't malfunctioned at all. Someone had tampered with it long before the show even began.